girl, hey. Hey girl, hey. Hey boy, hey. What's up, Makisha? Jay Burton Reed, Morgan, Cowgirl, DC for Life, Dion Banks, Mr. Kid, Belinda, Kim Tyler. Yes, Mr. Violinist, you can. You can cash out me for a book. One book is $20. And my cash app is TheWriter. I put the information down there. And you would email me your shipping address, not a P.O. box. We need a shipping address. My email for your shipping address is bookthewriter@gmail, but that's also down there in the caption. Hey, Maurice Eddy, Terry Davis, Barbara, Sissy, Shakar, Just One and Only. What's up, Charles Kwamina? Happy birthday. What's up, Lizzie, Coco Matthews, Justin Barfield. Hey, girl, hey. What's up, Kadeem? Thank you so very much, Mr. Violinist. What's up, LaTracy? Oh, my nose itching. Selena, Charles Coakley. Hey, girl, hey. What's up, Michael Allen? Hey, boy, hey. What's up, Michael Allen? What's up, Sean King? Who is that blowing all those hearts to me? Hey, Darlene. Hey, Crystal Woods. I barely recovered from last night. Hey, Dee Dee Bradley. Davon Wilson. Davon Pitts Wilson. Christina Jefferson. Mecca. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, boy, hey. I see them hearts. Hey, Shirlethea. What's up, D. Clo? Sean King blowing them hearts now. Hey, Sharice. Shonda. Shonda, how are your bowels? Hey, Nika. What's going on? Hey, girl, hey. Hey, Lori Jeter. No, I did not make it to the P.O. box. Hey, Sean Rogers. Mr. D. Good day thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. Hey, Faye Washington. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Listen, I have done nothing today. I've been in the house all day. I just got out of the shower. I just literally situated my situation. I showered before I went to bed, but I just took another shower. I showered before I went to bed last night. I'm drinking this City Punch out of the glass because I don't have any bottled water. Hey, Michelle Morris, Kenya Curry, Rita's in here. Hey, B. Holt. I know, I'm trying to get Keon to come over here next Friday. Patricia Dancy says, hey, Craig, I finally got to crack open the first book. I can't put it down. I finish it tonight. A one-day read. You know, how many pages is in that first book? I think it's 337 pages? You're good if you read that book in one night. But I have had people say they've read the book in one night or one day. Listen, I did eat a couple of those kernels of popcorn last night. And listen, when I say between that popcorn, excuse me, and those cocktails that Nikki made, I think I took like 2 naps today. But I did get some television watching in today. I did watch, I watched the rest of She's Gotta Have It. Shonda Ballard says she read both in one day because she had the Audible versions. Thank you, Lola. It's 337 pages, the first book. Dion says, has anyone's stomach went down since drinking the celery juice? My little pooch went down. See, I'm trying to tell you, it does all of those amazing things. But just imagine what it's going to do for your body, like on the cellular level, right? Dee Dee Bradley, I appreciate you watching me. She says, I love watching you. I love those blue hearts. Okay, Keon not here. I got to go. And you tried it, Antonio Peoples. You tried it. Hey, Laura Solomon. Hey, Laura Solomon. Hey girl, hey. So I did watch the rest of She's Gotta Have It today. It's very good. It's very relevant. It's socially relevant, but it's smart writing. It's on Netflix if you haven't seen it. It's pretty good. Hey Bakari, Bakari, you were here in Atlanta? So I did that. I ate. I laid around on the couch. I had me a nice plate of tomatoes and avocado with a little pink sea salt sprinkled on it. Oh, so Lori says she's prepping her celery tonight. I need to prep mine for tomorrow. Oh, Bakari said, yes, I have a condo there. Oh, excuse us. He real fancy. McKeel Allen says, hey, Craig, I just emailed you. Looking forward to reading your book. I've heard so many good feedbacks on it. Can't wait. Thank you, McKeel. But did he send the Cash App? That's what I'm wondering. He emailed me, but did he send the Cash App? Do I have Square? No, I no longer have Square. I have ZELLE. I have, what do I have? I have ZELLE. I have Cash App. Or you can do the old-fashioned way. You can send me a money order through the mail. The P.O. box is down there. Oh, Lori says she got, Oh, okay. McKeel said he did send the Cash App. Hold on, niece. Let me go over here and look at the Cash App. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be signing that. McKeel said, I did send the Cash App. You tried it. Okay. Is this you, VXO? VXO? I think that's you. I think that's McKeel. I did nothing fun today, Sultan. I was in the house all day today. It rained a couple times today. Let me see, what did I do? I got up this morning, I had my celery juice. Then about an hour or so after that, I had a smoothie. I had a smoothie with fresh kale, fresh spinach. I put some mango in it. I put some blueberries, a banana, some parsley. I put some fresh basil, some fresh mint in it. I put some sea moss in it. Did I tell you guys that I've never grown more than this up under my arms? This is the only hair that I've ever grown. I've never shaved my arms. But anyway, and then I had that smoothie with my protein powder, my vegan protein powder in it. Rochelle Morris said the celery juice had me shitting. Well, that's a good thing. So I have to start extra early. Well, girl, that's just getting that. It's just getting that backed up bowels up out of your body that you ain't, got rid of all of these years. She was backed up for some time. That celery flushing her right on out. So I had my smoothie, and then I ended up. That's when I had my avocados, and I had one avocado and I had 2 tomatoes. I had that, and then I had 2 vegan protein bars. Hey, Yvette Twin. And then I ordered a poke bowl. Are you guys familiar with a poke bowl? It was basically sushi rice, some red onions in it, some shrimp, some crab meat. One of those little Asian bowls. No, you don't add any water to your celery. You don't add any water to your celery. No, you just chop it up. Now, I gave Lizzie all of these instructions today in an inbox message when she messaged me, and she's still asking me if you need to put water in it. I want you all to know, black people, that white people don't always listen either. Lizzie is white. She's listening from Sacramento. I have not had more of that popcorn. Hey, Annette Cruz. Hey, girl. Hey, what's up, Valerie? She coming in here late. Hey, Avriel. Are you ready? Said he or she hates a poke bowl. Such strong language. Such strong language, niece. But yeah, so I just was watching that. I was looking for something else to watch on Netflix. I couldn't find anything else to watch that I wanted to kind of watch today. I have a few things. Um, I wouldn't add the black seed oil to the celery juice, Lori. She doing too much now. She doing way too much. Oh, what was this thing that I wrote down on here yesterday? Somebody told me I needed to watch Somewhere Between. I've never heard of Dead to Me. Let me write down Dead to Me. Let me write down Dead to Me. Dead to Me. Watch Euphoria. Let me write that down. Euphoria. What did Lizzie say? Lizzie said, "Stop it, or I'm gonna send Betty your way." Next time you're in the parking lot, baby. Betty drives like she's 16, like she just got her driver's license. Betty tears that gas pedal up. Murder mystery. I never heard of murder mystery. Let me write that down. Murder mystery. No, I'm right-handed. I'm drinking City Punch, Coco. City Punch. Greta, what's Greta? I never heard of Greta. I don't know what's going on with this laptop, but let me go ahead and start this over. Hit restart. Hey, Tiffany Smith Bell. Hey, girl, hey. If you like musicals, sorry, Selena. Craig, I told you somewhere. Yeah, I got it, Brittany. She said, Craig, I told you somewhere between. I'm only drinking City Punch. I know. I can't believe it. But I was so thirsty. I really wanted to. I need to put rain down on my list. No, I was so thirsty, though, and the only thing that I wanted to drink was water, so I just went on and got it out of the faucet. Rain is a TV show? Right. Deion Banks said not all gays like musicals. Selena. What's Tutors? Let me write down Tutors. These better be good shows. Somebody said watch You. These better be good shows. I want something that's going to pick up as soon as I start watching it. I don't want something that's going to take forever. Dee Dee Bradley said, I want your whole dental routine. I know you use the coconut oil, but I want the whole routine. Okay, so here's what I do. Yes, I did watch the second episode of Married at First Sight. I don't know why y'all think that they had sex. The virgin, the girl that's a virgin. Look at Valerie. She's so nosy. No, this is aloe. This is aloe vera. My dental routine, Dee Dee. So at night, I floss. I use the floss that has, looks like a toothbrush, and it just has the little head on it, and then you just pop the head off and you replace it. I watched that. Makiba said You was really good. I kind of fell off of Orange is the New Black, Morgan, because it's after Poussey died, I started getting bored with it. Hey, Donnell Holt. I keep hearing about Black Mirror. Is it good? Black Mirror. I keep hearing about that. So anyway, I floss every night. And then what I do is I use, when I first started doing oil pulling, I used to do it every night. But now I don't do it every night. I might do it like twice a week or something like that. But I do the coconut oil, so it's cold pressed, unrefined. It says all of this on the jar. It doesn't matter what brand, but it just needs to be coconut oil, and it needs to say cold pressed, unrefined, virgin, organic. It needs to say those four things: cold pressed, unrefined, organic, and virgin coconut oil. And you take a tablespoon and swish it around in your mouth. Now, if you're allergic to coconut oil, you can use like sesame seed oil or grapeseed oil, something like that. It's just a process, and so the oil pulling, it basically pulls the impurities from your body, and it fights plaque, and it whitens your teeth. It's a natural way of whitening your teeth. And so I do that, and then I brush them. and then I go to sleep. You know, you got to hit your tongue, brush your tongue, and then in the morning, I don't do the oil pulling, and I don't floss again in the morning because you know you flossed the night before, and so then in the morning I just brush them. But I do it at least twice a day. But yes, I do have coconut oil toothpaste that Tonette sent me, but I also have the black charcoal toothpaste as well. Now that charcoal toothpaste makes a mess on your counter. It makes a mess. Oh yeah, I did watch Love After Lockup today. Thank you, Gia. I watched that today. When I tell you they are a fool, they are a straight fool. But you got to be honest though. Have you ever been in a situation where you look back and you're like, oh, I was kind of that dumb before? Maybe you didn't do that, where you were dating somebody in prison. Looks over at Gia. But what I'm saying is, Gia, what is that? She said, Craig, I showed someone I loved you. What is that? But anyway, yeah, I watched Love After Lockup today. I watched like I caught up on that. When I tell you, when I say it's a mess, Megan and Sarah are pure fools. And like the guy is so thin. The guy is really, really bony. No, Love After Lockup is it on A&E? Does it come on A&E? Yeah, I am truth. That toothpaste, it splatters everywhere. But you know, from using that toothpaste, it lets me know that even when you use regular paste toothpaste, that stuff be splattering everywhere too. You just don't see it because your counter is white. Oh, Gia said, I showed someone I loved you. I guess you're talking about the show on Netflix. Girl, I need some periods or commas or something in there. I don't know what she's trying to say. Oh, Love After Lockup is on We. Love After Lockup is on We. It's not on A&E. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Love After Lockup is a fool, but I enjoy it. Post a list of the TV shows, Cowgirl for Life, DC for Life. That's what you want me to post in the group, on the So Much to Say group. I can post these names in the group. I sure can. Gia, I thought you typed. Oh no, that was Gina. I'm sorry. Gina Cleveland said, Craig, I showed someone I loved you. I don't know what. Wait. Whoever wrote it, I don't understand it. Gia said, I never dated anyone in prison. I had a good friend to go to prison and I had his back. Terrence McDaniel, all you have to do is go on Facebook, just type in the search box, just type in So Much to Say Podcast Pen Pals, and then you can just join the group like that. In that group on Facebook, we share a lot of like vegan recipes or vegan products that we buy, toothpaste, deodorants, or whatever it is. That's what I thought she meant too, Cowgirl DC for Life, that she introduced somebody to the live. I don't know what she meant. Valerie Britton said, please put the list in the group because I'm tired of watching TV Land. They still trying to decipher what Gina meant in that message over there on Facebook. Everybody over there got an interpretation of what they think she meant. So I'll be flying to the DMV this Friday. We had a good time last night. We really did. And then Nikki stayed over for a while and we ended up having a little chat, a little powwow. And you know, I was talking to Keon this morning. I'm gonna share this with you guys. Um, I was saying to it's called what is that? Is that on Netflix, Sean? Let me write that down. I was saying to Keon last night. Remember last night when Nikki said that sometimes I never ask her, well, how are you doing, or what's going on with you, or you know, I never check in with her. And she was saying, what she actually said was that I'm self-involved, which is not true. But this is what I was explaining to Keon this morning. I was saying to Keon this morning that it's not that I don't check in on her, because I have. There have been times that I say, well, hey, how are things going with this, or how are things going with that? But with that being said, there has to be a separation too. And this is why I've always been leery about having a friend work with me, because I'm very good at separating the work relationship and the friendship. And so for me, in order for me to stay, you know, focused, I can't get all into what's going on with her personally. It's just like those of you that work a 9 to 5 or whatever, and you have a supervisor or a boss. They not asking you all day long, how are things going on with you and what's going on with you personally at your house. Now, some of you may have a very unique relationship with your boss or something like that. But generally speaking, you can't get into all of that. Like, I can't get into all of what's going on with the insurance company with her car and you know what I'm saying? Because I have to draw the line. Like, that has nothing to do with me. And like, when she comes here, we're here to work. Like, not to sit and talk about, you know, oh, you know, I went on a date and, you know, I don't know if that's making sense to you all, but it's very it's very sensible to me. So it's not that, you know, I'm not concerned about what's going on with her, because I'm very active, like with my friends. Like when I'm talking to my friends, I'm asking them, like, how are things going with them, and you know, I'm always checking on them and that kind of thing. But like, I have to draw that line, like with her, because we working so closely. You know what I'm saying? And so like, I can't be like, because then what happens is, and she's never done this, but what I'm gonna say is, I don't want it to get to a point where, because you know how some of y'all do, you know, you start working with one of your friends. Yes, it's a very fine line, Britt. It's a very fine line. And so it's like, you know how it is when those of you that may have worked with one of your friends, or maybe you hired one of your friends or whatever, sometimes when you're working with a friend, and this is what I call nigga business. Excuse me, white people. Black people, can we talk? This is what I call nigga business. Like, because we're friends, you want to tell, and Nikki has never done this, but I'm just illustrating the point. But like, sometimes when you work with a friend or a relative, they want to be like, well, you know, I don't have a babysitter today. They want to put all their issues and problems with you. And then all of a sudden, because you're friends with them or because you're their relative, you're supposed to understand and make concessions for them to be late, or to call in 2 and 3 days in a row, or to pay them in advance. You got to give them in advance on their paycheck, because they got to pay their babysitter. Or I don't want to know what's going on with you personally. I don't want to know what's going on with you personally. So I just cut it off. I just cut it off. And so, but that's my point, Coco, because we were friendly. I met Nikki through Terrence. So Nikki is actually Terrence's friend. And I met Nikki through Terrence. And so Nikki and I never hung out. Like, we would see each other, like, if from time to time. But then, like, every now and then, like, we would stay in touch. But it was very, so that's why I felt comfortable working with her, because we weren't so close. And so, you know, you just got to be mindful, because I really just don't believe in working with family members, friends. I just don't. I really don't. Because you know how y'all do. Well, he know that, you know, because we relatives or because we friends. Well, he know my baby father was late picking the kids up, so he knew I was going to be late. So does that have to impact my business? Like, would you go to Bell South or Verizon or wherever you work and tell them people that your baby father was late and so you couldn't get to work? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What J Front saying? Or if they want to pay rent in the house you own. Right, J Font Leroy. Listen, my mom had that same issue with my sister. When my mom moved down here to Georgia, of course she's now back in Maryland. But when my mom moved down here, my sister moved into the house that I grew up in. My mom is still in that house. And my sister moved into that house. Do you want to know how much my sister was supposed to be paying a month? $400. My sister wasn't even paying the rent on time. Now, where can you live for $400 a month? And my mother was even paying the utilities from Georgia. My mother was paying for the lights and the water. Niece, my sister's in her 50s. You mean to tell me you paying for a grown woman's utilities from several states over? Wait, what? First of all, it's unheard of that you only paying $400 a month for a house. I know y'all see these edges. Then had the nerve to run up the Comcast bill. Gladys can't get Comcast to this day because there's an outstanding Comcast bill right now. I told my mama when my mother was still living down here, I said, "You a good one." I said, "You're very good for paying her utilities." I said, "Cause she'd be sitting there in the dark without no water. She'd be sitting in there with a hot cat. She'd be in there with a hot cat because I'd had that water turned off. She'd have been in the dark with a hot cat. Gladys can't even get Comcast to this day. Because you know there's an outstanding bill over there. And Comcast is giving, we don't care whose name it was in. No one at this address will get Comcast service again until this bill is paid off. You understand what I'm saying? What mantra say? I don't even know what you're talking about because the edges are distracting me. Girl, you see them edges then came in. Yeah, Nikki is still working with me. Listen, I'm telling the business because I'm trying to help somebody in here. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you make better choices for yourself. Because see, some of y'all don't know how to say no to people. And see, that's part of my mom's problem. She doesn't know how to say no. He has no issue saying no. He has no issue saying no. I even said no to my mom about certain things, depending on what it is, and I can't think of anything right now. But I'll tell her no, and some of you need to learn to be able to say no. Wait, what? Shakar said, did he just put his Cash App information on Craigslist? Who did that? Who put their Cash App information in there? I got mind control. Oh, he sure did drop his Cash App over there. God bless him. Somebody dropped their Cash App name over here. But listen, you got to learn how to say no. And even if it's to your mom, you can say no. There is love in the word no. There is love in the word no. Sometimes you think you're helping a person, but you're crippling them. Sometimes the answer is no. But I've told my mom no before about certain things, and she'll say, "You so mean. You so damn mean." Oh, so I'm mean because I'm mean because I said no. They calling y'all ghetto over here on Facebook because they said that y'all over here begging for money. Y'all over here dropping y'all Cash App. But you know, my mom has said that I'm mean just because I've said no to her about certain things. But see, what I've said to my mom, and I'm going to say to you, a lot of times my mother says no. My mother says yes when she really wants to say no. Don't say yes when you really want to say no and then walk around all begrudging. Somebody asks you, can they borrow your car? You really want to say no, but because you don't want to You don't want them to call you selfish or tell you that you act like you better, and so you go ahead and give them your car keys, and you sitting there pissed off and upset the entire time. Well, you could have just said no. Somebody asks you, can you come pick them up from work or take them to school or whatever it is, or borrow money, and you really want to say no, but you're gonna say, here, you go ahead and do it begrudgingly. You do it begrudgingly, but then you walk around upset about it. Well, what the point? What was the point of doing it? Tell their asses no. Stop being a punk and tell them no. Some of y'all punks, y'all scared to say no. I ain't scared to say no. And I've told my mom, I said, I'm not mean. I said, I just know how to say no. I shared this video on my social media, on my Instagram. Iyanla Vanzant was talking to Oprah one time, and she said, you know, what's in the cup is for me. This comes from this book called A Course in Miracles, but Iyanla Vanzant said it. She said, what's in the cup is for me. The stuff that overflows from the cup is for y'all. She says, because I can't give from a cup, and look at that, ironically, it's almost empty. I can't give from a cup that's not full. And see, if I'm giving from a cup that's not full, and I'm giving you something that I really don't have, then I'm making you a thief. Because you're taking from me. You're taking something that I really cannot give you. I can't really afford to give you. But, you know, sometimes you stretch yourself, and my mom has been guilty of that. A lot of mothers are guilty of that, you know, stretching themselves. But sometimes you need to say no, because you're really helping them grow. You thinking you helping them. Child, you ain't did nothing but clip their wings. You may as well give them a set of crutches. My sister does have kids. She has two. My mom raised them. Dee Dee, see, that's how I know you didn't read my first book. All of that is in the first book. My mom raised my sister's two boys. And because my sister, she was on drugs for many years. And my mom raised my sister's boys. And so that's part of it too. Like, you know, it took her a while to kind of grow up. And, you know, it took her a minute to kind of grow up. And, you know, my mom did too much for them. And, what's it? Oh, it's on Lifetime. Movie called Flint. I never heard of that. Yeah, Lin, you say yes to everybody, and then you drown and can't nobody help you. Say no. Well, I just need to borrow $200 till Friday. Well, girl, thank you, Tammy McNeil. Tammy said, I read both books. Excellent. Thank you very much. And I appreciate those of you that write your Amazon reviews. I do go over there and look at those Amazon reviews. I appreciate them. They're 5 stars on Amazon. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, girl, hey. But yeah, you know, well, can I just borrow $200 till Friday? Well, no, I don't have it. If you can't afford to lose it. Chantal, I do my celery juice every morning. Don't play. She told me that I do my celery juice today. Was she checking up on me? See if I did. Did you do yours? Hey, CD Holmes. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, girl, hey. Yeah, I kind of figured it was about the... look, Tiffany Smith Bell is telling me about this show on Netflix right now. It's called Flint. And I said, oh, it's on Lifetime. So she said, yeah, it's about the Flint water crisis. Well, yeah, I kind of gathered that from the name. Right, that's how I feel. Is it Shayon? If you want to borrow money till Friday, you can wait till Friday. You can hold off till Friday. And then you got the nerve to be mad when I ask for my money back. How you gonna be mad when I ask for my... First of all, I shouldn't have to ask for my money back. Or then you make me go out of my way to come and get my money. Why I gotta come pick my money up from you? You should come and deliver me my money wherever I am, because you done borrowed it. Ann G said celery juice is good with a little peanut butter mixed in it. What kind of white people shit is that? Huh? Peanut butter in it. Hey, Tiffany Smith now. Hey, TSB. Angie said put some peanut butter in the celery juice. What? No, that's white people shit. White people, I was just playing. Y'all know. Black shit, white shit, gay shit. Don't act like that, white people. You know, we all just playing. I need some more punch, some more city punch. Right, peanut butter. What kind of nasty? Then here goes CD Holmes co-signing. Well, peanut butter on celery is good. That ain't got nothing to do with celery juice. Oh, Dee Dee Bradley is new. She said that she's new, so she hasn't read any of the books. She didn't know anything about the books. All right, niece. Well, we're going to give you about 10 days before you can purchase your books, okay? Well, we all purchase books over here. Look at Angie talking about. So you never had celery with peanut butter? Yes, I have, but ain't anybody drinking it with no juice. That's nasty. Where are you located, Angie? And she spells it ANNGEE. Angie, where are you from? What city are you? What city are you in? Your nasty ass. Well, you ain't doing the celery juice challenge if you putting peanut butter in it, because all we doing is celery juice. She added peanut butter to hers. Girl, and she got the nerve to be in New York. She told me she doing the celery juice challenge. Now with peanut butter, you ain't. Hell, Lizzie over there in Sacramento didn't even ask me if she could put peanut butter in hers. And she white. Lizzie, you still in here, niece? I'm not about to play with y'all tonight. Oh my God. Lizzie didn't even ask if she could put peanut butter in hers. And she white. Oh, Lizzie's still in there. She laughing. She laughing at you, Angie. Lizzie is laughing at you, Angie. When I say Lizzie is like, oh, there's my girlfriend from the Department of Family, Children, and Service. Did anybody in Georgia watching? You need food stamps? My girl Aletha is in here. She worked down over at the food stamp office. She can get your application right if you got rejected. Don't inbox me, inbox her. She's over on Facebook. Don't tell her you look. Now when you go into the food stamp office, you gotta act like you don't know her. Don't go in there and tell me, hey, I saw you on Craig's Live. You can't go in there saying all of that. You just got to go in there, you pass her a little note or something, because ain't nobody trying to go to jail for no groceries. Because if I thought I could still get some food stamps, I sure would be still getting them. I used to tear Whole Foods up. Baby, I would go into Whole Foods, designer sunglasses on, ordering sea bass at the fish counter. Yeah, can I get a pound of the sea? Can I get a pound of the sea bass, please? And let me get another pound of the rockfish. Girl, them white folks be looking at me. Who this Negro with these $200 sunglasses on? With this green Georgia food stamp card? Would not care. Would not care. Mm-hmm. Sure would. Go right in there and get my fish. And Amazon now takes food stamps. They weren't taking food stamps when I was getting my when I had my. Those were the days. I used to resent having to pay for groceries. Like when my food stamp card would run out, and you need a few, like you need a few incidentals. You done ran out your last $17 on your card or the person's card you're using, because some of y'all using somebody's card, and I would just get so resentful when I would run out of stuff before the new allotment would come out. And I would have to go to the store and buy stuff. I would be so upset. Oh, I would be pissed. I would be so hot. I'd be trying. I'm like, what can I do without? Because I only need a few things, and my food stamp's gonna hit in 3 days. Let me see. Okay, let me put this back. Okay, I'm gonna just get this. you be at the register like, I'm gonna put that back. How much is that? Oh yeah, put that back. You at the register negotiating. Oh my God. Baby, when I tell you I miss my food stamps, I had to cut them girls off. Y'all have been like, well, what happened? What happened to Craig? Y'all have been on here messaging. Child, he got locked up. Well, what happened? Girl, he was over there getting food stamps. Girl, the IRS said, because he filed taxes this past year. He hadn't filed taxes about 7 years, but he filed this year. Because baby, when I say the Cash App sent me a W-2, the Cash App sent me a W-2, niece. I don't know if you know that, but the Cash App will send you a W-2. We're the hairstylists in here to get paid through Cash App, or the barbers. They will send you a W-2. So I ain't had no way around it. I am not going to jail for no groceries. Where he at? Oh, child. Gay author arrested for food stamp fraud. You know how they got Big Frida? They got Big Frida for, what was it? She was on Section 8 or something. Her rent was probably like $17 a month. Girl, you were just in the Beyonce video. How you getting? Girl, you were supposed to get off Section 8 when that Beyonce video came out. You should have shut your Section 8 off. She all in the Beyonce video getting Section 8. Girl. Oh, Valerie said she cut off. She didn't know that I had got cut off. Girl, I got cut off a while ago. I got cut off so long ago. I need somebody I can buy me some food stamps from. Y'all know anybody? But I was in the house all day today. Sometimes you just need to sit your ass down and don't do nothing. Because, you know, time you put your key in your car, it's $5. You didn't spend $5. Time you put your key in the car and turn it on. That's $5. Cutting up. YouTube is... Y'all there? Y'all there, YouTube? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, now y'all there? Oh, okay. I don't know what happened. Look, I put y'all on the iPad tonight. I put Facebook on the phone. I don't know why it froze. That train went by. Rita said, who cares about them? Now, Rita, don't act like that. They are rooting for you to come up off those cigarettes, niece. Don't act like that. She's so cantankerous, that Rita. You know, my mother smoked for all those years because she used to say, well, I need to lose some weight first. Rita, is this you? My mother used to be like, I need to lose some weight first before I stop smoking because people say that once you stop smoking, you probably start eating more. So I need to lose some weight first. I'm like, girl, what kind of logic are you using? Girl, come off them cigarettes. She just had any kind of excuse for why she had to keep smoking. Well, I'm going to lose some weight first. Wasn't on nobody's lifestyle change. Yes, please subscribe over at CraigTheWriterStewart.com and SayItInACard.com. It is free to subscribe. The podcast is free also. It's called So Much to Say Podcast. You can Google that. But the podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, YouTube, wherever you can listen to a podcast. Yes, those are yours. Angie. Hey, Angie. Angie said, we lost you again. I don't know what's going on. Yep, I don't know what's going on, Crystal Woods. What's going on with YouTube? They reading you over there though, Rita. They saying you need to get your cigarettes together. My internet ain't working. The internet. Well, listen. I said, how long does your water bottle keep the water? I don't know, Onika. She asked me how long does the water bottle keep the water cold. I don't know. I haven't done any tests on it. So listen, I was going to do some writing tonight. So I just wanted to come on and say hello real quick because, you know, I done situated my situation and stuff. And so I was just going to sit here and do a little writing. The cover for the 4th book is done. I was going to show you guys, but I don't want to show you yet because I don't need y'all worrying the shit out of me because I'm still not done writing the book. Oh, Brian Jones said he can see me on his phone, but the Fire Stick is frozen. But yeah, the cover is done. Marie said, if my wife don't turn this police radio off, she the one at work, not me. I can't even hear. Well, girl, you supposed to have some earphones, niece. Where are your earphones? Yeah, so I want to get in. I want to do some writing tonight on this 4th book. Hey there, Luna. Aw, greetings, Craig. Hello, chat. New subscriber here. I absolutely adore you. Thank you so very much. Did she purchase my books, though? Let's see how much she adores me. Luna, I have 3 books, niece. The first 2 are on Audible. You don't even have to read them. You can just listen to me. I narrate them. And then all 3 of the books are on your device. Like if you have an iPad, a Kindle, a Nook, or you know whatever you have, or you can just purchase through Amazon. What is Gia saying? She always got to have these long paragraphs. Everybody else write nice little short sentences. She got these soliloquies. What, Craig? I am telling you to put the purple onion in the bullet, then on your scalp knees. My hair is growing like crazy. It will stimulate the follicles like no other. A purple onion, is that the same as a red onion, right? So I need to put it. I need to put it in my Vitamix. And so how long do I lay that on my hair? She had me walking around smelling like a damn onion farm. Terry Davis said the Audible is the bomb. It's amazing. Because you know I'm talking all greasy and stuff, like all of the sexual scenes and stuff. Luna. Yeah, so anyway, that's what I was saying. Thank you, Alicia. I am trying to finish this book. I really want to finish this 4th book. What month is this? June? I really want to finish this book by the end of the year. I really want to be finished. Don't be trying to rush me now, because I know how y'all do. Because y'all will be like, oh, look who's in here, Ramona. Hey, Ramona Williams. I don't think she ever purchased the books. But I need to get me a red onion or a purple onion. I'm going to try that, Gia. I'm going to try it. Keep it in for an hour. I'm just gonna do the purple onion. I'm just gonna put it on there for an hour. I wish I had known this because I could have done it today. I was in the house all day today. I could have done it today. Crystal Wood said, "Don't do that. You can be smelling like smunions, funyuns." Hey, Candy. Hey, girl. Hey. Oh, she said, "Kill the smell with essential oils like peppermint or lavender." But anyway, what I was going to say was I want to be finished with the book this year. And the only reason that I did not post the cover is because I don't need y'all worrying me. And the other thing is, I don't want you all to think that because I posted the book that I was almost finished. And then y'all be asking me, like Bianca's asking me right now, are you taking pre-orders? No, I'm not taking pre-orders yet right now because I don't need them worrying me. Talking about, well, I sent him my money for my book 2 weeks ago. He ain't sent it yet. Girl, it ain't even finished. I ain't even finished writing it. Oh, CD said she's going to purchase the Audible of the first book next week. Yes, go on over to audible.com and type in Craig Stewart. Hey, Regina, you're a little late, niece. Oh, Look at divine feminine energy. Here she go. Hey, John Shane. Hey, boy, hey. Hey, boy. The first 2 books are on Audible, Brian Jones. The third book is a book of quotes. And so I never put that one on there. Some of them said that I should have, but I never did. But the first 2 books, Words Never Spoken and One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure, are both on Audible. But all 3 of the books are on Amazon or digital, like if you want to download it to like your device or your phone. I'm not trying to get y'all all hype about the book, the 4th book. Only thing I've been trying to get y'all hype about is these edges that are coming in. This hair is growing in like wildfire. Look at Terry talking about Gia. Terry said, I wish I would put a damn onion in my hair. Don't fall for it, Craig. Terry, I love your new picture. I don't know if you saw my comment that I posted today about your picture. Look at Jim Tarver talking about he needs to get a preview of the 4th book before he plunks down his cash. I don't even think he bought the first ones. Didn't we gift him books? Have I ever thought about doing a book for kids and the young generation? I haven't. I really haven't. Bianca saying I really should take pre-orders. I don't want to do it right now. It's too soon. I think it's too soon. Because, like, for example, like say for instance I'm not finished writing the book until December, and y'all start cash apping me now to pre-order the book. That's 6 months. They ain't about to worry the shit out of me. Talking about, well, what happened to the money? He done ran off with the money. He ain't said nothing else about the book. The 4th book, John, is called Book of Jewels. Book of Jewels. I may put the cover on my Patreon. I might share the cover on my Patreon. I just thought about that. I could share the cover on the Patreon. Thank you, Dion. Now, I do have a friend. I talked to Chase today, Crystal. I talked to Chase today. That's my great nephew. He was like, Craig, I want to come over next weekend to spend the night. I said, but I'll be in Maryland. I'm flying home. He said, why are you always going to Baltimore, Craig? Hey, Melody, I like your new profile picture, too, on Facebook. Divine Feminine Energy said they don't like Facebook because there's too much secondhand smoke over there. I don't feel comfortable doing a pre-order right now on the 4th book. They still campaigning over here on Facebook. No, 6 months is fine. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it right now. Oh, Luna wants to know a synopsis of the 3 books. Okay, so the first 2 books, Luna, it's a 2-part memoir series. Do I need to go ahead and get the books so you can see what they look like? But the first 2 books, it's a 2-part memoir series. So it's Words Never Spoken and then One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure. And so those 2 books are all of the things that shaped and changed my life. And so it's like my parents' divorce and how it impacted me and the kinds of relationships that I would have for a period of time. It's my sister's drug addiction. My sister was on drugs for many years, for about 20 years or so, and my mom raised her kids, her 2 boys as a result. My brother spent 23 years in jail. And then it's also my journey from dating women to dating men. It's I write about the first guy that I fell in love with, the first time that I went on a date with a guy, just all of those things. That's a good idea, Alicia. Pre-orders can start December 1st. So it's all of those things. And then the 3rd book, and then the 2nd book, it's primarily about a relationship that I had with a married man. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. And then the 3rd book, it's a book of quotes. So it's relationship quotes, encouragement quotes, and wisdom quotes. And then this book that I'm writing now, it's called Book of Jewels. And it's all of the things that shaped and changed my life. It's like the biggest life lessons that I've learned. And right now, it's 10 chapters. And right now it's 10 chapters. I don't know if it's going to change, but right now it's 10 chapters. And my last girlfriend was in college, John Williams. I write about that in Words Never Spoken. Virgil said, been there, done that. Married man. But so this book that I'm writing now, it's like it's 10 chapters, and each chapter represents the biggest life lessons, my biggest life lessons. So the first chapter, it's called life. The very last chapter is called death. But then there's a chapter called love and fear. There's a chapter called passion, fate, and destiny. There's a chapter called faith. There's a chapter called dating. And I give you pieces of my life, and I kind of share how I arrived at certain life lessons. So like, you know, dating, I had to learn a lot about dating. Alicia talking about we need to call this last girlfriend. Anyway, on that note, let me get off of here. You guys have an amazing night. Glad to see you all here. I appreciate you. Don't forget to brush your teeth and floss your teeth and brush your tongue. Nobody wants to kiss you if you got that gunk on your tongue. Nobody wants to talk close to you if you got that gunk. You know when people backing up from you, it's because you're not brushing your tongue, niece, nephew. Okay? Take a few moments, you know, in woosah, or whatever you want to call it. Take a few moments, niece. John Williams. But take a few moments to process your day, process your life. You know, pay closer attention to your life. All right? Pay close attention to your life. And listen to your body. Your body is always speaking to you. So if you have like an ache in your shoulder, or you got a slight little pain in your stomach, it's probably your diet and the stuff that you're eating, okay? Pay attention. Your body is speaking to you. Don't wait until you collapse and fall out, you tied up to the IV machine in the hospital, niece. Okay? Have an amazing night. I will see you Tuesday. I'm live Tuesday through Saturday. Now, Tuesday through Friday, I'm on here at 9 p.m. Eastern, because I'm in Atlanta. Now, on Saturdays, I just kind of pop on here depending on what the day looks like. Amen? Amen. Good night.